In Elden Ring, there is a lot of dragons, like a lot, and each dragon in the game kind of has their own lore and story behind them. So I'm gonna be ranking them by one, the lore, their backstory, their origin story behind them, and two, the overall design of the dragons. Let's get to it. First, we have Flying Dragon Agheel. And the lore to this dragon is basically, there is no lore. It's just a dragon in Limgrave. One of the many basic dragons that are lesser descendants of the ancient dragon. The undead Tarnished prayed that the dragon's flames would burn them and die a proper death. So basically, the first dragon class we're going to be showing are the Wyvern, the lesser dragons of the ancient dragon. So they're kind of already lamer, but I think they kind of look cooler. Flying Dragon Agheel, he's just a dragon in Limgrave. And the only story is that the Tarnished want him to kill them, but I don't think this guy even knows what's going on. Sorry, Flying Dragon Agheel, but you're gonna have to get F. You're just a dragon. And there's cooler basic dragons. Then second, we have Elder Dragon Greyoll. Weak, unable to move. Mother of all non-ancient dragons. The mother of all the weaker, lesser dragons. Just still cool. When you come across Greyoll, her roar actually weakens you, but strengthens the dragons around her. Which I guess that's pretty cool. And she's also pretty cool because she's a giant dragon. Which would be cool if there weren't two other giant dragons on the list that are cooler. Yeah, you're kind of cool, mother of all dragons, but I'm gonna have to give you a C tier because you kind of get outclassed by everyone else, and you're just there to get fucking bleed every time I start a speedrun. Now we have a magic dragon, Glintstone dragon, Smarag. It's a weird ass name. Just the lore behind this dragon was a regular dragon, but it ate so much glintstone sorcerers that it became a magic dragon. And that's all. That's basically all. It guards the key to Raya Lucaria Academy. That's all. It's just a regular dragon that ate a bunch of sorcerers, so it's magic. Hey, that's cooler than just being a dragon in Limgrave. So you're gonna have to go to C, cause you got bigger competitions that bigger, better, and cooler. Glintstone Dragon Adula. So just like Smarag, Adula, a devourer of sorcerers. But it was bested by Ronnie at one point, and subsequently swore a knightly oath to her, Dark Moon. And so already a point above fucking Smarag, because at least it's the same thing, but got bested by Ronnie. And mega bonus points, cause this is better, cause one, it's purple, already cooler looking than the other one, and second of all, it has attack where it wields a sword through its mouth. That's fucking badass. It's the only dragon in the game that wields a sword through its mouth, and it's purple. Hey, the coolest dragon on this list in my opinion. I'll give you it. Alright, next up we got Decaying Ekzyes, and basically it's just a dragon in Caelid that got affected by the Scarlet Rot in Caelid, but some extra added bonus points lore. It didn't like the act of Dragon Communion, and this dragon is known as the Dragon Communion Revenger. Didn't forget his hatred even as he succumbed to the Scarlet Rot, which is pretty cool because now, just because of this guy, we know that the dragons, they don't really fuck with humans. Fucking with the Dragon Communion Church. They're trying to stop him. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Magma Wyrm. Alright, Magma Wyrms might have the coolest lore on this list. Once humans who were transformed into lesser dragons as a sin of Dragon Communion. So these are humans like you and me using the fucking Rotten Breath spell trying to use Tree Sentinel. And they got punished. They got cursed. These fucking weird ass dragon lizards. I actually didn't know that before this, but the fact that they're cursed, so it makes sense. That's pretty fucking cool. From design's pretty cool, but not cooler than regular dragons. I'm gonna give you high B above DT. Borealis, the freezing fog. Ice dragons were once lords of the mountaintops long ago, till they were defeated by the fire giants and chased from the peak. and it's the only dragon left. So basically, these fucking asshole giants are trying to chase out all my homeboy ice dragons out. But no, this is the last one, which I don't know what makes you special. Dude, Mountaintops is giants. I want to see fucking dragons rule it or giants rule it. But no, you get fucking neither of them. You get one dragon and one giant, and the rest is just fucking unfun to go through. So it's just like a frozen dragon. Sorry, man. First of the ancient dragons I am reviewing. Ancient dragon Gransax. Gransax once rained calamity upon the royal capital. Only time in historical record that Leyndell's walls have fallen. This marked the dawn of the war against the dragon. Holy shit, dude. This is fucking instant S tier. The coolest one of the coolest dragons in the whole game. This drawing, shout out credit on screen. I don't know where it comes from, but everyone uses it. That's fucking badass, dude. A big ass dragon that goes over to Leyndell, fucking breaks the walls. I want to see that. And Leyndell, it's my favorite part of Leyndell is fucking big ass dragon just laying on top of the fucking walls, and you have to climb up the wings. That's the coolest part of Leyndell in like ever. That's not even an opinion. That's a statement. That's a factual proof. So that's a S tier. You could have the lamest dragon on earth, like the fucking ugliest dragon, deformed looking, like eyes are looking the opposite way. But if you fucking scale it up and tell me that it destroyed this big ass city, dude, that's an S tier. This is coolest dragon ever made. Alright, next we got Lichdragon Fortissax, but you can only fight through Fia's questline, so I've only fought this dude once. During the War of the Ancient Dragon, where the forces of Leyndell battled against the ancient dragons, Godwyn defeated, then befriended Fortissax. After his death, Fortissax struggled to stave off the death blow that afflicted Godwyn, and was later overcome by it. Alright, that's pretty cool. So Godwyn, he fucking showed him he put him in his place, and then he's like, let's be friends. He held his arm, gave him a big hug, which is already cool as shit, cause dude, I'm gonna be best friends with a dragon. And then after he died, he was still best friends forever, but the death blight within Godwyn afflicted him, and he's still fighting in Fia's dream. I don't know, that's kind of weird. But design, he's an ancient dragon, but cooler looking. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I like its attacks with the big red lightning. I'll give it an A. You can hang out with my boy Adula. Next on the ancient dragons, we got ancient dragon Lansseax, sister of Fortissax. Okay. Took on a human form to commune with the night as a priestess of the ancient dragon cult. Alright, that's fucking cool as hell. I want to switch from human to dragon, dude. I would kill to be a dragon. Like the dragon spear, like the first Tarnish, the Tarnish closest to becoming Elden Lord before us, was the one she loved the most. So she was a maiden of Vike. Her and Vike were fucking pounding, dude. And that's badass. But Vike, dude, that's my dream. I would fucking kill to pound dragons, dude. If my girlfriend was a dragon, that would be like, that would be the peak of life. That would be the coolest shit ever. I want a girlfriend that can switch into a dragon, dude. I'll put you up with your brother. You're hot as shit, fucking Lansseax. So now we got Dragonlord Placidusax. So first of all, when you enter his arena, time freezes when the Tarnish lies in the unoccupied beast grave, and it goes back in time before Farum Azula was destroyed. The Dragonlord whose seat lies at the heart of the storm beyond time is said to have been Elden Lord in the ages before the Erdtree. Once his god was fled, the Lord continued to await his return. Used to have 5 heads, but was lost in battle. Okay, dude. First of all, a big ass dragon becoming Elden Lord. The actual first Elden Lord, that's cool as shit, dude. I'll actually get my title as Elden Lord back, because I just want to see a dragon as Elden Lord. The coolness ranking potential could have been S, but it's going down, because he used to have 5 heads, but lost 3 of them to dragon coming up next. That's all I'm going to say. But you got nerfed, dude. You could have been the most badass dragon on Earth if you had 5 heads, but you only have 2. Like, what a fucking loser, dude. And also, you're a fat dragon. Have you ever seen Placidusax? He's fucking fat as shit. Yeah, he lays on his belly, dude. He stands on his belly. Like, his bottom half is so fucking fat. And that would be cooler if he had 5 heads. It would be like, okay, I'm still scared. But no, it's just a 2-headed dragon who's fat as shit, obese. He did beat Bayle, but sorry. Up next, we have Bayle the Dread. Okay, one of the oldest known dragons tried to take Placidusax's title of Dragonlord, leading to a great battle between the two. Both were badly beaten, but Bayle lost, so he was forced to flee away with his drakes in the Land of Shadows. Dragon humans loyal to Placidusax in the Land of the Shadows now want Bayle dead, because he fucking tried beating up his lord. When you devour his heart, he will one day consume your body and soul. Gotta say, this guy should have won. And this guy is way cooler than Placidusax. I know we're not talking about the fight, but Placidusax fight, you fucking hit him, and then he's like, oh, I got lightning or dragon breath. Then you run away. You gotta wait for him to finish the attack for like 30 seconds. And then you run back in him and hit him, and it's like a 30-minute fight. And Bayle, he has a fucking big-ass spectacle cinematic. I know we're not talking about fight, so ignore all that. But even saying that, Bayle is a fucking 100 times cooler than Placidusax could ever be. I don't care if he lost, he's still fucking cooler, dude. Only downside of Bayle is I wish he didn't fight Placidusax, because he would have been cooler if he had 5 heads. Bayle the Dread, gonna be another S tier, cause he has Placidusax's head all over his body. He's the only one to like try to fucking fight him, which is badass. He looks like a creature from Doom. He looks like a demon, and he got battle scars. He's missing a leg, and like his wing is tore off, and you can see his bone. That's fucking badass. Bayle the Dread, S tier. You deserve it. And now we have our last dragon. And the last dragon we have is the unnamed giant dragon of the Jagged Peak. Really, a lot is unknown about this dragon, including its name. So, really, I don't know shit about this dragon until Body Video drops a new video about it. But what we do know is its chest is completely dug out to be used at the dragon commune right next to it. That's basically all we know. But a Reddit post by user Namik Wrath actually points out a giant stone stake in the back of the tent, which I don't know how I fucking missed this, because I remember when I first saw this dragon my first playthrough, I was like, dude, that shit's badass, and I explored all around. I spent like 20 minutes just looking at it. I don't know how I missed this big ass giant stone stake. He says, this stake seems to be at its core solid stone beam, sculpted and shaped, and the stone debris reminds him of a crag blade. It's a skill that manipulates gravity. I'm not gonna lie, this guy already has the coolest fucking design, because like I said, dragon but big, that's already A tier. But the fact that he was murdered, my boy was murdered, and we don't know what. So I guess we assume that someone, something, some world took a stone stake and fucking stabbed it into his skull, and he fell, and he's the biggest dragon in Soul's history. That is the coolest thing on earth. S tier. Holy S tier, dude. And it might be gravity, I don't know. I know this is definitely something that's just like asking questions to ask questions, even though it's never gonna be revealed. But holy shit, that is cool as fuck, dude. I wanna know what's doing it, like Radon if he was big. I don't know, dude. That's so cool. That's it. That's our list. Ranking Dragons on Lore. Please like and subscribe, and I'll probably do more of these videos because it's pretty fun. Elden Ring.